It's the sunrise in Tamil Nadu. Udhayanidhi, first-time MLA, now becoming a minister, likely of the sports and youth portfolio. But why is this so important? It's because he is the son of MK Stalin, the grandson of Karunanidhi, and clearly the dynastic political charge is coming up against him. He's also been a film producer and an actor. These are the live visuals on your screen. Look closely. First-time Minister Udhayanidhi, and it's not just a usual oath ceremony or taking over as a minister. These live visuals show how one-time, first-time MLA becoming a minister is such a big deal for Tamil Nadu. And would this be done for any other young Neta as well? Remember, he is a member of Legislative Assembly, an elected MLA, but he's now also set to take charge of sports and welfare. It is a big moment for Udhayanidhi because for the longest time he had been avoiding active politics. Then he decided to take the plunge. Let's dip in and listen in. Now, this has become a political controversy as well because it is the AI-DMK that's charging at MK Stalin's DMK, saying this is clearly nepotism, dynastic charge. They are making strong allegations.
The governor will now hand over the oath form to the Honourable Governor and the Minister Designate.
That's Minister Designate Udhayanidhi taking over. Let's listen in to what he has to say.
I, Udhayanidhi Stalin எனும் நான் சட்டப்படி அமைக்கப்பெற்ற இந்திய அரசியலமைப்பின்பால் உண்மையான நம்பிக்கையும் மாறா பற்றையும் கொண்டிருப்பேன் என்றும் இந்திய நாட்டின் ஒப்பில்லாத முழுமுதல் ஆட்சியையும் ஒருமையையும் நிலைநிறுத்துவேன் என்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசின் அமைச்சராக உண்மையாகவும் உளச்சான்றின்படியும் என் கடமைகளை நிறைவேற்றுவேன் என்றும் அரசியலமைப்பிற்கு சட்டத்திற்கும் இணங்க அச்சமும் ஒருதலை சார்புமின்றி விருப்பு வெறுப்பை விலக்கி பலதரப்பட்ட மக்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நேர்மையானதை செய்வேன் என்றும் உளமாற உறுதி கொள்கிறேன். உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலின் எனும் நான் தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசின் அமைச்சர் என்ற முறையில் எனது கவனத்துக்குள்ளாவதும் தெரிய வருவதுமான எந்த பொருளையும் அமைச்சரின் கடமைகளை உரியவாறு நிறைவேற்ற தேவையான அளவுக்கன்றி ஒருவரிடமோ பலரிடமோ நேர்முகமாகவோ மறைமுகமாகவோ அறிவிக்கவோ வெளிப்படுத்தவோ மாட்டேன் என்று உளமாற உறுதிமொழிகிறேன்.
The Honourable Minister signs the oath of office and oath of secrecy form. Honourable Governor signs the oath form. மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் பதவியேற்பு உறுதிமொழியினை கையெழுத்திடுகிறார். மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்கள் கையொப்பமிடுகிறார். மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களுக்கு மலர் கொத்து வழங்குகிறார்கள். The Honourable Minister presents bouquet to the Honourable Governor. மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்களுக்கு மலர் கொத்து வழங்குகிறார். Honourable Minister presents bouquet to the Honourable Chief Minister. Honourable Governor presents bouquet to the Honourable Minister. மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் அவர்களுக்கு மலர் கொத்து வழங்குகிறார்கள். Honourable Chief Minister presents bouquet to the Honourable Minister. We now request the Chief Secretary to seek permission of the Honourable Governor to close the function.
With your permission, sir, may we now close the proceedings? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to raise for the national anthem. Natappan. To kindly remain seated.
Chief Minister MK Stalin of Tamil Nadu, his son Udhayanidhi Stalin also now taking over as the Mantri. We are being told the portfolio is to be of sports and youth. I want to now bring in India Today's Akshaya Nath for the latest on that oath ceremony that has taken place. A grand oath ceremony, nevertheless, Akshaya, but you know, isn't this a full circle? Udhayanidhi's grandfather, former Chief Minister MK Stalin, was also a screenwriter in films and then becomes a veteran politician. And now Udhayanidhi, having been a film producer and actor, also takes on the mantle of politics, becoming a minister and perhaps much more for his future politics. Do tell us about the ceremony, about the portfolio he's likely to get and the political face-off by AIDMK's nepotism charge.
Well, Pooja, it's not just Karunanidhi and Udhayanidhi Stalin who have been in cinema. Lesser known fact, MK Stalin also has acted in movies in his youth. And the way towards movies and politics in Tamil Nadu is interlinked is what we can understand. As far as today's event is concerned, exactly at 9:30 a.m. the event started and around 7 minutes is what the event lasted for. Udhayanidhi Stalin quickly said his oath in Tamil, making a statement there, because even if you remember, MK Stalin too had started his oath taking in Tamil only, and we're seeing that this is a grand event for the DMK's youth wing leader becoming a minister in the assembly. This was something that was much awaited by the party leaders. In fact, many of them have even been saying that we're waiting for the day when Udhayanidhi will become a deputy chief minister also. Meanwhile, the AIADMK has lashed out at the DMK. They've called this corruption and saying that Udhayanidhi will be a corrupt leader, corrupt minister, and also called it a dynasty politics, and has even said that dynasty politics will bring down the culture of the current political scenario in the state of Tamil Nadu. We need to also remember that this is one event which even MK Stalin had in his earlier interviews late in 2016, saying that he will never have any family members in politics. But going against those words, now we're seeing that Udhayanidhi Stalin has been made a minister, and we have to give due credit to Udhayanidhi Stalin also. He has been the star campaigner of the DMK in the 2019 elections as well as the 2021 state assembly polls. He had brought in around 25 lakh new youth inductions into the party, and that's when he was made the youth wing leader. And similarly, in the Chepauk elections in 2021 polls in the state assembly, he had won with a margin of around 70,000 votes. So he has proved his capability as a leader also, and he has been a very strongly worded man against the ruling government in the center, the BJP. In fact, his campaign on the AIIMS building not yet being ready in Madurai, where he brought a stone to his campaign campaigns. All that was a very big highlight. And yes, Udhayanidhi Stalin has been working hard. So is this a kind of a way in which the party is appreciating him is something that we have to watch. But today, the event has been a grand gesture. All the senior leaders of the DMK, as well as the ministers in DMK and the MPs in DMK party, all of them are present. Especially, we have to also mention that all the opposition party leaders are also here to show their support. So clearly, Udhayanidhi Stalin gets a win today with a lot of people garnering their support for the youth wing leader of the DMK. And right now, we can see that Udhayanidhi Stalin is walking into the premises for the group photo after being made the minister. This is an event that generally happens with all the Council of Ministers on the day of the swearing-in ceremony. So right now, Udhayanidhi Stalin is shaking hands with all the ministers present here. Yes. And there will be a group photo with the governor and the chief minister.
What happens after this? Is there going to be an immediate takeover that he goes to the ministry? Because there's already a minister for sports and youth welfare. So that has now been changed. He becomes the Mantri. Does he take over from today itself? Because many people will want to see how he performs as a minister.
Well, Pooja, in the Secretariat in Tamil Nadu, it's in full swing. We're seeing that the preparations are made. His office room has been decided. And so far, a portfolio has not yet been announced. We are being told by our sources that the portfolio will be of sports and youth welfare, but that has not been officially confirmed by the state government. So we'll have to wait for that announcement. At the moment, he has been only taken in charge as the minister. Even during the oath-taking ceremony, if you had noticed, the ceremony did not mention his portfolio as well. But his office room in the Secretariat is prepared, and there is going to be a signing-in ceremony, yes, to which he will be leaving to from the Raj Bhavan. He will be directly going to the Secretariat. In between, we're also told that there could be a schedule where he might go to the Marina Beach to pay respects to the late leader Karunanidhi, his grandfather as well, who's also the party's patriarch. So that also is being listed in the event, but that's not yet confirmed. Meanwhile, at the Secretariat, preparations are in full swing for welcoming Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin to his chair in his office. We'll have to wait and watch.
Keep tracking the latest and stay on with me, because, you know, a legacy that does come in from films to politics. M. Karunanidhi, the patriarch for DMK, then MK Stalin, now the mantle to Udhayanidhi. Will he be turning out as a veteran politician like his father and grandfather? But this, while a celebration and a moment to him, has come as a political face-off too, because while this oath ceremony has now taken place, Udhayanidhi's elevation has sparked political face-off. The opposition parties are alleging and saying that this is dynasty politics, if nothing else. That is it merit really, or is this primarily because he's the son of Karunanidhi and MK Stalin? AIDMK Deputy General Secretary Edapadi K. Palanisamy slammed the DMK, saying this is full of corruption, alleging that corruption is rampant in all departments, and after Udhayanidhi becomes minister, he will also head the corruption in the state. BJP reignites the attacks, criticizing the move, accusing DMK of favouring dynasty politics and nepotism. But the Dravida Munnetra Karagam continue to justify this elevation. They are saying that the decision should have been taken much earlier, and that Udhayanidhi can also just become the Deputy Chief Minister in the future. Videos are surfacing that where Stalin had earlier said that no one from his family will enter into politics anymore. How things have changed since.
உங்க குடும்பத்தில இருந்து யாராவது இனிமே அரசியலுக்கு வர வாய்ப்பு இருக்கா சார்?
நிச்சயமாக என்னுடைய மகனாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, என்னுடைய மருமகனாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, அல்லது எங்கள் வீட்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய யாராக இருந்தாலும் அரசியலுக்கு வருவதற்கான வாய்ப்புகள் இல்லை என்பதை நான் அழுத்த நிறுத்தமாக தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
இதுவிட வாரிசு என்று சொல்வார்கள். எங்களுக்கு வாரிசு இருக்கிறது. அதான் கம்பீரமாக வாரிசு என்று நாங்கள் சொல்கிறோம். அதுதான் குடும்ப பாச உணர்வு. அண்ணா அவர்கள் இந்த இயக்கத்தை குடும்ப பாச உணர்வோடு உருவாக்கி தந்திருக்கிறார்கள்.
Actually, it is too late. I hope he has to be given earlier, but it is late. But whatever it may be, definitely he is very moving with the youth, students, and all those. He has experience, and from the early age, he already trained in Dravidian movement ideologies. That is his grandfather. From his grandfather himself, he learned so many things, and from his father he learned so many things. He moved with the people, so it is very late. I hope he will be given very important portfolio. He will do whatever the people like.
நாளை தினம் இப்பொழுது இருக்கின்ற முதலமைச்சர் திரு ஸ்டாலின் அவருடைய மகன் திரு உதயநிதி எம்எல்ஏ அவர்கள் நாளைக்கு அவருக்கு முடிசூட்டு விழா நடக்கின்றது. என்ன நடக்குது? முடிசூட்டு விழா நடக்குது. மிகப்பெரிய தியாகத்தை செஞ்ச செம்மல், நாட்டுக்கு உழைத்த மாமனிதர் திரு உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலின் அவருக்கு நாளைக்கு